G fam, what's going on? It's your boy Easy G back to y'all with another WWE 2K24 Road to Wrestlemania. As of today, we are about 20 minutes away from Wrestlemania starting, Wrestlemania Night 1. So, like I said, this is probably gonna be out more than likely after WrestleMania is over. So, predictions are going to go underway. We're gonna see what Night 1 predictions are. Then for the last match, the bonus match, because we do have a two-part match in here, we're gonna give our Night 2 predictions, and then we're also going to see who won and who lost, and give some feedback in a sense. If you guys have been enjoying this series, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's go. So honestly, I don't know how this recording process is gonna go as of right now. I don't want to miss any part of WrestleMania, cause I'm from what I'm understanding, I believe Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. I said Becky Lynch. Yeah, Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. I don't know why I was tripping off that, but I believe they're kicking off the show, which kind of sucks. I would have wished that was to be either the second to last match or somewhat in the mid card in an extent. But I'm not sure. I don't know what's the first match leading off WrestleMania. Yeah, so I don't really want to miss it, even though this is a 41-minute video or a 42. I can't remember what it's gonna stop at, but I know for sure by the time WrestleMania starts, we're gonna be halfway through this video. So yeah, as you guys can see, Asuka versus Bianca Belair. This is my first time using Bianca in a 2K game. I'm a big Asuka fan from afar. She's different. I've never been used to seeing wrestlers. Well, I wouldn't say wrestlers that wrestle like her, because there is a bunch of them, even from the past. It's just more so her style, her vibe. I'm a big fan of it. And Bianca's cool. You know, she has a match actually against Asuka again today in the 6-woman tag match. I'm gonna be rooting for Bianca's side this go around. Last year I was kind of pushing towards Asuka, but I mean, yeah, I'll go with Bianca's group. Like I said last video, you want to start Jade's stardom of her new career with the new business, right? So it's a lot of shit happening in the next couple hours. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you bring out the big surprises out tonight. I definitely think that's a Night 2 thing, because I'm looking at Night 1. Something crazy would have to happen to make this totality of this WrestleMania the greatest, because week 1, Night 1 to me is kind of weak. Most of the title matches on the opposite side are happening. It's kind of hard, but I definitely would have rather seen I would have rather seen Becky and Rhea Night 2 than Bayley and Io. But I'm not mad at the decision for them to go, because I believe their main event spot was taken. I don't know where in the card they're going to be fighting, but it's okay for me as of right now. As of right now, let me know who you guys are rooting for. Most anticipated match for Night 1. WrestleMania season is here. It's going to be super dope. This is kind of the first time in a while that I'll be watching WrestleMania from start to finish. I mean, last year there was a couple matches I missed, but if Rhea and Becky starts off Night 1, then I'm eventually probably going to be coming back to the commentary part of this. But if they don't start off WrestleMania, then I won't leave, if that's the best way of saying it, because again, it's going to overlap the video. They're kind of showing, it's kind of like the kickoff show right now, so nothing is crazy going on. But it is crazy to think I know I talked about this a couple times before, but what would have happened if CM Punk won the Royal Rumble? Like, a lot of things panned out different because of that loss. We probably would have never got Cody and Roman Part 2 if he didn't win the Royal, because technically he doesn't have a right. So they would have pushed Rock and Roman. So in a way, a lot of this is happening because of CM Punk, good or bad, however you guys look at it. Yes, I want to see Rock versus Roman, but not the way they were planning to do it so early. Like, that's kind of the problem with Rock. Like I say, he's not there for a long time. So the build up, the feud is kind of, it's going to be slow depending on what happens after tomorrow night, in a sense. If they can't figure out a way to keep the feud going, then I don't know what else to say. As you guys can see, I'm tapping for my life right now. Them submission players, boy, they constantly get me. I believe it's currently cold right now in Philly, so I don't know how that's gonna affect the matches, so to say. As of right now, so, well, it may. Now that I think about it, it may not overlap it, because I believe they got to do like national anthem and the entire kickoff. Again, I could be wrong because I don't know, but normally, like, whoever's the host of WrestleMania does their little talking gig and this, that, and the third. So we may have time for this to finish, and the stage looking pretty cool. As of right now. Oh no, I was wrong on the time. The time says it's 12 minutes away from WrestleMania starting. Hopefully you guys can't hear that in the background, because if y'all do, I'm kind of going to be pissed because I'll have to redo all of this in a sense. Or probably lower the volume of the microphone. But yeah, WrestleMania season, full of surprises, full of shocker returns. Like I say, these two main events could go so many ways. I don't know if I'm going to love or hate what they do. It's only a matter of time. I guess by the time night one ends, you guys will get a reaction out of me. In a sense of figuring out what's happening. Now, as far as what I wanted to say in the last part, I'll probably still say, even though we already got the 40 years of WrestleMania pack in the game, but there's still some things I want to talk about regarding the mode, how I felt about it. I don't know if I'm gonna rate it. I mean, previous videos I kind of gave it a somewhat of a rating, but yeah, I don't want to take away from the big day. You know, I want to keep it very cool.
Despite only being made official weeks prior to WrestleMania, the entire WWE Universe was excited to see this clash between Asuka and Bianca Belair. Asuka looked to take control, sidestepping an overzealous Bianca's charge and connecting with a huge front kick. Bianca Belair's power on full display, completely muscling Asuka over the top rope and crashing hard to the mat. If Asuka was going to win that night, she'd have to avoid letting Bianca get a hold of her.
Sorry about that, as we had the cutscene, but there was one question I wanted to ask. Which feud do you think will happen eventually coming out of WrestleMania? I don't know if it's gonna come out of WrestleMania, but one feud I do look forward to, it is in the women's division. It's probably Bianca and Jade. It's probably not gonna happen for a very long time. It's gonna take a while for that to get through. But if Rhea retains, which I hope she does, I could see a Rhea and Jade situation happening. So I would not be mad at either of those, rivalries coming out fresh out of WrestleMania. I felt like Becky's had her time to be at the top.
Eventually, Belair was able to wear Asuka down with her power, and a huge body slam looked to completely deflate the Empress of Tomorrow. The second Belair was on the mat, Asuka dropped her with a powerful lung blower, regaining control in this incredible struggle.
Me personally, I just hope I really hope they do right by Rhea. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen with her group. It's weird the situation she's in. She kind of got a little rock to her. I'm not ODing it. I'm saying just the way the fans react to her. She has her own sting. She got her own name. It's weird because she is a heel, but she's so babyface like right now. That's why Rhea and Becky's rivalry doesn't work for me so well, because it's hard not to like Rhea, but it's because she's in the group that kind of keeps that heel aspect. But it looks like a lot of them has, other than Rhea, most of them probably are gonna lose. Like, I don't see the Judgment Day coming out with those titles out of WrestleMania. Dom could potentially lose. And I don't think JD's in anything to my knowledge, so he'll probably help one of them between their matches. I'm pretty sure it's either Dominic or the Judgment Day as far as the ladder match. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what's gonna happen. Yeah, as of right now, Stand or Deliver already happened. Trick Williams won that match. I'm not big into the NXT group. There's a couple of them I watch, in a sense, from afar. Like, if it's not main roster, as you guys see, I just got tapped out real quick by Oscar. That's low-key pissed me off. But yeah, if it's not main roster, I'm probably not watching it. Because the NXT thing is kind of weird to me. Like, NXT, ECW, WCW, like, a lot of that shit is weird. Because I just never was used to it, so I kind of never watched that outside of it. But there is some history that I know about it, so it's cool from afar. But as you guys can see,
what made this match stand out was how Asuka and Belair were both so prepared for each other. Women of WWE.
As you guys can see right there, we end up finishing the match 16 out of 16. Shout out to Bianca right there for the dub. But we are going to the last match technically of the showcase. Finish the story, but I'm going to be saying Acknowledge Me, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, April 2nd, 2023. WrestleMania 39, Cody Rhodes returned from injury to win the Royal Rumble and set up his perfect storybook ending where he captures the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. One problem: Roman doesn't think this story makes any sense and is ready to tear Paige up once the bell rings. Without further ado, like Roman Reigns says, acknowledge me. Just kidding. Let's go. Yeah, just as others know, we're getting part 2 tomorrow night. Getting tag team night 1. A lot of people believe Cody should have won last year. A part of me was rooting for Cody last year, but Roman, once you seen that entrance, they called The Rock the final boss. Bro, I think Roman Reigns had the dopest WrestleMania entrance of all time. I don't think it comes close. That piano playing that song, that theme, it was really some final boss shit. Like, no The Rock, nothing. Like, he really did that shit. And that was probably, to me, that's my favorite entrance of all time. That felt like a final boss ass move right there by Roman Reigns. It was so dope, bro. And yeah, Roman Reigns, a lot of people say wrestling is cool, but bro, that moment right there was probably one of the coolest moments I've witnessed live from a WrestleMania. Like, I ain't never seen an entrance. Like, I'm wondering what their tag team entrance is gonna be. I'm hoping it's not separate, but at the same time I do, because it's like, you gotta think Rock will come out last, but Roman's the champ, so there's no way Rock comes out last. So I was kind of hoping they could find a way to mix in like a bloodline theme with Rock's theme, and they come out together, that shit would be so dope. But who knows what's gonna happen tonight? I don't know when their match is gonna start. Probably 2-3 hours from now. I would have no idea what's going to happen. But as far as these two guys go, I'll probably leave that prediction. Yeah, I'll definitely leave that prediction for the next video, depending on what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna save that one. But as far as what happened last year, I think this match right here was a dope ass match. Part 2, I'm not the biggest fan, but I get it. That's why it kind of sucks in the situation we're in. A lot of people are gonna be rooting for Cody, but I don't know, man. It's a weird circumstance. It's weird because it's like I want Cody to win just to get finish the story, like this trope, this title out the way. But at the same time, Roman's dominance since I've been watching wrestling, the closest to it to an extent is John. But John's title reign wasn't like this. This is different. It's different. It's built different. I don't see a lot of people doing what he's done at any point of wrestling, just for the simple fact of I don't think what he's doing can be stopped. That's why it's so hard to dislike him. And he's really the first heel I've really liked outside of Randy, and at times Triple H when they were doing their thing with DX. But outside of Randy, he's kind of like that first heel you can't really not like. It's dope as hell what he's doing. As Triple H is actually coming out, I believe that was Triple H. I'm not sure, but yeah, we got a ways to go. WrestleMania is currently about to start in a matter of minutes, I believe. Yeah, dope situation. Like I say from before, I don't know how long the show is going on. I believe they said 11, but I could be wrong because I do not remember. But yeah, night 1 is about to start. Ooh, kind of cool theme. Yeah, man, y'all let me know who y'all rooting for, man, because shit's about to get wicked. Like I said, this video is probably not gonna come out till after WrestleMania night 1. Then night 2 will definitely come out sometime in the afternoon tomorrow, probably before.
Was this really it for the Tribal Chief?
All right, this is editing E after trimming down the video quite a lot. Yeah, we found a way to do it, boys. They're currently doing the national anthem, so we do have time to make it for WrestleMania. Yeah, I realized I didn't finish editing this second part, so it's kind of good that I'm doing this now, so you guys understand trial and error. But I don't know where we left off before I finished talking for a bit. But like I say, very excited for tonight. Don't know what's gonna happen. All I know, it's gonna be cool to see Rock fighting in his gear again. It's gonna be cool seeing those two as teammates. I'm expecting some crazy shit from Seth Rollins, probably like some Shield gimmick, but I don't know. I could be very wrong about that. But it's gonna be cool to see what happens in a matter of hours, minutes. And I do believe Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch is kicking off the show. Like I said, it sucks. But I hope Rhea retains. And yeah, If you guys are wondering why the video was cut up like this, I believe something. Oh yeah, I got it in a submission and I didn't use resiliency. I don't know why. At that moment, I didn't use it because I had it, and then I realized why I didn't cut out that part after the fact, and I realized I didn't edit that part. Cause I did the Bianca part knowing it was going to be a two-parter, but as I was doing commentary for it, I then realized I didn't finish editing this one, so it did throw me off as I do hear Triple H's entrance in my ear. Like I say, hopefully you guys can't hear that at all, but if there's an issue, I will edit it out or fix it to an extent. But yeah, this is dope. Dope as hell. Yeah, man. I'm kind of trying to watch this and, you know, make sure I'm looking at everything right before this ends. I don't remember. Oh yeah, we did the new mechanic. I don't think I did this a lot while I was playing, because at this point I was just figuring out this mechanic was just in the game, so it was kind of dope to see. Yeah, man. I'm kind of blabbing on, you guys in deep, but yeah. Next video, we got feedback from the mode, or in a sense, my perspective of the mode, things I wish they could have did, things I do wish they could do, still can do while the game is out, fresh, young, still. I don't think, well, today probably would have made it a full month. Technically, today's what, the 6th or the 8th? Today's the 6th. I don't know why I thought it was the 8th today. But, yeah. Almost a full month. So, yeah, I'll be giving my feedback next within a couple of hours, sooner rather than later.
Things really broke down later on in the match.
Guys, I didn't know if you guys knew this. This is editing me. I did not realize that there was a damn Prime bottle in the middle of the ring. What is that about? It's kind of throwing me off. I don't know if I like it.
Things really broke.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that whatsoever. Let me know how you guys feel about that. I did not know this was a thing. I thought they were sponsored at some point with the WWE, like having the Prime bottles around, but I didn't think it was going to be actual sponsor in the ring. Why not try to see how that looks before doing that at Wrestle? I don't know. Well, at least it doesn't have color to it, so it's probably not as bad as I would have thought. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to this one. That shit legit just threw me off. But yeah.
Cody's adrenaline was high, and he could see that Roman was fading. And without anyone to help him, Cody would have to do this alone. It appeared poised to make it all for nothing.
Like I said, guys, you guys knew what I was going to change the title of the video for. Acknowledge him. As you guys see, we end up doing the super finisher right there with Roman Reigns, and I think you guys know what happens after this. We end up winning the match. He does his little celebration. I thought they were gonna make him do the celebration that he did outside the ring, but it was kind of cool. But yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch is about to kick off the match. I just want to finish and end this off real quick. As you guys can see, 18 out of 18. Technically the last match of the showcase, but they do give us a bonus match, which we'll be doing for the next part / episode. If you guys been enjoying this journey of WWE2K24 Road to WrestleMania, make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll show you guys who we pick next for the last part. Pretty obvious to an extent on how I want to do it. And yeah, I'm signing out. Hopefully you guys enjoy WrestleMania. Without further ado, peace.